Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in. I'm doing a short love read. I didn't think I was going to, but commitment has come up a couple different ways, and a request for love who's coming in is what we're going to be working on right now. Okay, so remember, just take what resonates, take what helps you to help yourself, and leave the rest for somebody else. Let's talk about love here. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. Onward. In the area of love, what are we talking about here? Please be succinct. Two of Pentacles. I'm not saying anything yet. There's just too many possibilities here. Okay, let's get clear. All right, the Emperor, excellent. Oh yeah, okay, the Three of Pentacles, fantastic. The Eight of Wands, okay, these are all great together, especially, yeah, I think you're dealing with two people. And you got the Magician in the reverse. Okay, you're dealing with two people. One is true blue. This is marriage material. This has the potential or is showing itself as moving fast, or you feel like, yeah, this could be very fast. But one is very toxic, a naysayer, very negative, and there's something familiar about that. That might be something from your childhood. And from that core, you dated people that were like this, okay? And that's the other person. So even though this seems like it's kind of clear cut, let's get further because it must not be so clear cut. Page of Swords. Who's the truth teller here? Precocious. They pay attention. They know the details. They take in what you say, okay? Again, seems very obvious. Are you being fooled by the one that's the choice that's toxic? The one that's for you is like, it's like awakening from a deep, beautiful sleep. It's like you complete the other. It sounds kind of corny, but you know what I mean when you feel that way. Like there's a continuous circle of both of you making something very beautiful. Be very balanced, okay? Within the cosmos, the stars are aligning. You feel very protected with this person. You feel very loved with this person. There's a lot of courage with this person. That's your person. Then there's another one who's waving a white flag and saying, I've changed. And you thought they were your person before. So there's just an inkling of, What are we saying here, Spirit? Reminder, Four of Swords. It's the person that you feel comfortable with. They don't make your body anxious. They don't make your mind anxious. You have a good, restful awakening with them around. You feel at ease. That's what I want to say. Ten of Cups. Yeah, your Page of Cups. It's somebody of these two that's coming and been very serendipitous how this has happened. You know, it's been kind of magical. Everything just fell into place, like we were talking about, the stars align. Your ultimate happiness. Okay, so why is this other person in the picture at all? Why? Because I see, truthfully, they're just interested because you're interested in somebody else, or somebody else is interested in you. What they're really truthfully interested in is just messing with this. I don't see any like true affection other than kind of actually wishing just ill upon you. Temperance. They present as balanced, however. They may be the one saying the stars have aligned, but there is one true person here where the stars have aligned for you, and it's not the one maybe saying it. This person has a good game about them. There's a good game, yeah. The Hierophant was a mentor. You saw them in a different light when you were younger, maybe. More innocent. You give them a lot of leeway that way. Or Spirit's saying this person has been a lesson to you only in finding your balance and finding someone else who is balanced. Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor. The true Emperor here is the ultimate choice. Is the only choice. Is the loyal choice. The one that's loyal. The one you can see growing old with. The one that is solid. There's a lot of earthy, solid, hierarchy feelings here. Energy here of this person. They are your rock. You can see this. The other person makes the cut as simply this is a lesson that has been provided to you about balance. Needing balance and picking somebody who is also balanced. This is your protector. They're very strong. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The protector is the one you go for of these two. Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's somebody who's very emotionally manipulative. That is your Magician in the reverse here. They look a certain way that they are not. They have a good game, but remember, they are solely a reminder to you of the lessons you've learned, of the importance of balance and finding that in others, okay? I feel like that's the only reason they've surfaced here. You may think they're in the running, and Spirit's saying, yeah, think again. Give that a little bit more thought. Give that a lot more thought. There is one true choice for you here. Some of you are wanting marriage. There is the one true choice for you. Your solid foundation. What else do we have in our love read here? Knight of Wands. In and out energy. Bold energy. Bold isn't bad. Fast energy. Yeah, this came about fast. It seems very bold. And then there's always the lingering heartbreak energy that follows on the bottom of the deck. It's like this dichotomy. Two people that you're looking at. Strength, heartbreak. You need to walk away from one and embrace the other. But Spirit's saying it's, it's burdens and a know-it-all versus freedom, happiness, less emotional upheaval, and loyalty. And you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what's toxic. You know what to cut out. You know what you've had to recover from. You know what's kept you up at night. Remember, this is a feeling of awakening, peaceful awakening. Being comfortable, a good night's sleep type energy. Yeah, you know what to do here. Okay, let's just see what the oracles can add to this message. Love read. When the sunbeams have to show. This is all about the glistening of the river, the light as it catches the water. Or the water that catches the light, I should say, and the highlights of that, the highlights, the beauty of somebody here. Look at the person that is the obvious choice here and recognize the beauty within and all the highlights you get with this person. Yeah, get very clear on that, the happiness they can bring here. Because I feel like Spirit says, I'm bringing the ones you need to fly close by. This other is just merely a lesson of where not to go again. One more oracle. Well, this has been meant to be a quick love read. Bone collector. This is about being comfortable in your own skin. Yeah. And this is the energy you feel around them. That comfortable, I keep getting a sense of like waking and you're like fully rested and comfortable. That's the energy that the love interest to go for is all about. Details, details. This, I feel, is talking about that other person. Remember the details. You know, sometimes we get away from people who haven't been good to us in any way, shape, or form. But for some reason, we remember good things. You know, remember the details here. Rescue. One moment, please. Thanks for your patience through that pause. Rescue. Always just feeling comfortable where you are, feeling safe. Yeah, that's the choice. Who makes you feel like that? And we've talked about that at length. That is your love message. Just come kind of serendipitously, actually. They think you're a diamond. Boy, there's nothing rough about it. They just see you in diamond state. Okay, so you're in between worlds because you think there's some sort of decision here. Spirit's saying, yeah, there's no decision. There was a lesson learned, and then your choice. I see that pretty clearly in the cards. And there's some kind of like, I don't know how this goes or how to start this or what the next step is. You don't need to know. Just go where it's comfortable. And take it at the pace that's comfortable for you. That is your message. It's lovely. You're going to also feel a sense of truth with this person. Truth teller. And yeah, the dolphin. Ultimate happiness. Yep. Maybe you're overthinking it a little bit, okay? I think when you just give this a glance over, the choice is very clear. And why, and the whys. So focus in on your happiness. Yeah, I see that this is beautiful soulmate energy and beautiful connection too. Beautiful. That's your message. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. Helps the channel to grow. Please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. I would appreciate it. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.